Hello, guys. You are welcome to the 22nd episode of The Gold Room with Iyabo Ojo. And yes, this is the final episode for the year. It's been an amazing year, and thank you so much to all my beautiful fans and my viewers at large. I love you all, and I really appreciate you because without you, there will be no Gold Room with Iyabo Ojo. Now, for this episode, I am bringing on board someone that I really love. He's not just a brother to me, he's a brother from another mother. He's a friend, and he's a very, very nice person. All right, so welcome on the show. How's everything? How you doing?
Adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run,
Yeah,
fine.
what did she do?
Yeah,
No, but was it she did? We saw in London
in
now.
London, yeah.
Yeah, we're in London
That's
together.
like a month ago.
About
No, a
no,
month and a
about
half.
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
That's 2 months
Yes.
since
Yes.
the One African show. I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
So how have you been? How's nice been?
Nice has been nice. We've been working hard, and glory be to God Almighty.
Yes. So, are we expecting anything soon? Another album, another music, or we should just keep vibing to the one that is on ground? What's happening? What's cooking?
We've been working on something new.
Okay.
If you remember, like 2 years ago, if not, yeah, 2 years ago or 3 years ago, a brother of mine, who is an artist as well, who is someone that I would say I passed through during the course of me coming up, which is a lot of Ajasa.
Oh, a lot of Ajasa.
So he had, I think, a kidney problem and all that. So he was able to survive it, and he traveled to America with his family. So,
Okay.
and I'm like, okay, we could have lost him at that time.
Time.
So I'm like, okay, I did something for Heidi Kabasa, which is an album, just to praise him,
Okay.
to start celebrating while he's alive. So now I'm working on a lot of Ajasa album, and I'm
Okay.
working on Two Fat album. Those are the two things we're working on.
Working on. So when are we going to like see that? Like,
One is coming out this month,
no. Okay.
which is December.
December.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other one will follow probably later.
Later next year. Okay. So let me first start. How was the journey for you? Was like, did you just wake up one morning and say, I want to be a musician? Or I mean, was it a process, or you always knew, or you wanted to be something else? I mean, how was the journey?
I've always wanted to be a lawyer, nothing more.
A lawyer.
I sacrificed almost 6 years.
Oh my God.
Jam me, I go write another one. This one go say I know me to cut off mark, I go draw another
You
one.
don't know that.
Nothing but because the family I came out from, you can't be a musician.
Wow.
My other brother was a doctor, one is an engineer, one is a computer science. So you can't
So
be.
you come from that family where education
you
is.
can't
like,
be anything like you delay so.
Wow.
So what I do before or earlier on at the stage is to follow my friends to the studio, write for them, back up for them, go back home, collect 200 and 1,000. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
And that's it. Until later, I'm like, nothing else is working. Jam is jamming me. I can't get to school. And here, where I want to do this, Lord, they say they don't get cut off mark.
You know
Okay, let me try this thing that I know I'm capable of doing. And I did it. And the song was in the studio. I remember Little Money. It was around 2000. And some of Kabasa friends would come around. Some would dash me 5,000. I'm like, this is someone's salary. Even if you go to school, no be money I won't make.
Yeah.
Before the song came out, I was already making about maybe probably 120,000 naira.
Wow.
So while the song was still in the studio, some of Kabasa friends would come around, 5,000, 10,000.
Wow.
We do a show of 3,000. We do a show of 1,000, 15,000, 50K in Abeokuta Mapoli.
Wow.
Then 100K with Uncle Tajudin. Then I make 100,000 in 11 places, and I bought the
But I
first
think
car.
money was good then.
Yeah, the value
The
of
value
naira
of naira was still better
because
than now.
100,000 naira then would be like probably a million naira now,
Yeah, no,
or
yeah.
close to that.
Yeah.
So from there, I'm like, okay, even if I go to school, let me just
Yes.
start doing this one now. So now I'm putting all my effort, and Glory be to God Almighty.
So, would you say you regretted not being a lawyer, or you find you never even went to law
I
school?
can't regret because I'm still on it. So
You're still on it.
I must
Oh,
be a lawyer.
you're so you're studying law
I
now.
must be.
Hey, lawyer,
I
nice.
must be. But probably now, maybe probably not to litigate or defense, but I can be an entertainment lawyer. There's
Yes.
much more avenue now. So
Yes.
yeah, we
Oh,
still my
so you still eventually
yeah,
pursued that dream.
yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one. So, I mean, for you, would you say the road has been smooth all through, or you had your ups and down? I mean, who is nice?
If the road is smooth to you, then you be careful. It can never be smooth. It's even Tommy Lambi no smooth.
Leggy no
Like no
smooth,
smooth.
nowhere is smooth.
So I
Yeah,
mean, when it's smooth, then you better be careful.
be careful.
Because Ọlọ́run ló ń dá àwọn èèyàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí bóyá ọkùnrin ẹ má bínú pé òun dá èèyàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwòrán ọkùnrin fúnra wọn
Yeah.
but ìyàtọ̀ láàrin àwa àtọ̀hún ni pé àwa máa kọsẹ̀ òun ò ní kẹsẹ̀
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
òun lọ́ba tó pé lẹ́yìn tó pé lánàá tó pé lọ́jọ́ gbogbo
Yeah.
so for a man naturally you are bound to make mistake you are bound to have shortcomings
All
you
right.
are bound to be blessed
Yeah.
you are bound to witness mercy favour grace but ó fi kọ́ máa ti gbogbo ẹ̀
Yeah.
so it's not it can never be smooth.
It can never be smooth. So, how was upbringing for you?
I would say tough. I won't say terrible, tough. It's at the low of the low of the lowest. But you can't challenge your parents because you can see that they are trying as much as they could, but agbára wọn kò ká.
Okay.
I remember when I was in last week, the school fees is about maybe 20,000 naira. But you couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That was that
I
hard.
couldn't get out. Because the lecturer knows I never paid. Get out. Mother butter. Nígbà tí ó dẹ̀ sọ olè rẹ̀ kọ́ àdẹ̀fẹ́ káwé sọ kí ló bá ṣe? Àdọ́dẹ̀ níbi ọmọ bíi mẹ́sàn-án. Nígbà tí wọ́n bá ń pa 300,000 tó lọ́mọ mẹ́sàn-án, ó máa jẹ, ó máa mú.
Yeah,
Kò
true.
easy. So but that's life. That's his own. But ìwọ tó bá jọmọ ẹ̀, bí táwọn wá gbé dé ẹ̀, ìwà wá jẹ́ kó better.
Better.
Táwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà bá dàgbà, káwọn náà gbé better.
Yeah.
And that's the way it is.
Okay, so like your humble beginning was humble. It wasn't easy. I'm scaling through
Àti lẹ́kọ̀ọ́
life.
ṣe bá ṣe tàbí ṣe afẹ́ jẹ́ kó kọ̀pìlẹ̀ lọ Bàrígà kan sọ pé kọ́ fún mi lágò. Sweet wá ṣùgbọ́n àbúyọ̀ wá. Ẹ̀rọ àwọn ilé tó dẹ̀ gbé báyìí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé bẹ̀.
Oh my God.
Ilé tí jẹ́ pé tójò bá ti rọ̀ báyìí, báwọn kan ń sùn lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì àwọn kan ń ké ni.
Yeah.
Àwọn kan dẹ̀ máa lajú náà wọ́n máa gbọ́ omi yẹn.
Yeah.
Tómi bá gbẹ wọn á mú náà gí wọn á dà sí kílẹ̀ yẹn lè tètè gbẹ.
Yeah.
Torí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ́yìn máa tẹ́ ní sí.
True.
So and they are still living life.
So out of all your music, which one was like the breakthrough for you?
I'll say breakthrough would be Made Them Talk, the one I did with Too Short. Afterwards with Rogedi Baba.
Okay.
Afterwards Little Money, Ganja Man, Gongwaso. But I think the one that actually broke the chains is Gongwaso.
Gongwaso, because I wanted to say that Gongwaso is my favorite till
Yeah, it's
tomorrow.
Gongwaso. It's Gongwaso.
It's my favorite till tomorrow. So yes, I know Nice is married
Ben, I do lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run.
with kids.
Ben.
How is the home front?
Adúpẹ́. Well, you know, sometimes you're successful with your career,
Yeah.
but you won't be successful at home. Sometimes you're successful at home with your career. That'll be something.
Yeah.
But when you're persistent and you correct your mistakes, not that you're advanced, you're stubborn, you're unyielding, you don't want to, then you get it right.
Then you get it right. Yeah.
So it might be something else that is wrong with me now.
Yeah.
But I can assure you, not family anymore.
No family anymore.
Not what I want to do for a living anymore.
Yeah.
But
So
you might need to continue my
that's maturity.
Yeah,
That's
Ọlọ́run
growth.
jọ mo ìfẹ́ kan báyìí o.
Yes.
Mi ò ní mọ́tò kan fẹ́ mẹ́ta sí. Mi ò nílé kan fẹ́ mẹ́rin sí.
True.
Kò ń tóyàn.
Yeah.
But èèyàn dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run.
Yeah.
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
So, I mean, you guys have heard it. He's happily married.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o.
Everything is working out
No
fine.
searching, stop playing.
No searching. So, yes, this is like our last show for the year, 2023. And it's an honor to have you end this show with us because we're going to start again in January. So are you like every other person that says they have a New Year resolution, like for next year?
Well, I don't do that. What I do is Babalawo Lemi.
Okay.
máa bọ̀ fa ni ifá rẹ̀ tọ́ àtọ́nà pé ọdún tó ń bọ̀ yìí o ifá
Yeah.
oṣù tá a dá yìí o bóyá ọ̀wọ́n orin méjì ni o bóyá ọ̀wọ́n orin ṣògbè ni o bóyá òtúrá ni o á dẹ̀ ṣamọ̀nà mi
I know someone.
tó bá dẹ̀ tó oṣù tó tún tẹ̀lé wa tó dá fa mi
Yeah.
á tún ṣamọ̀nà
Yeah.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
So yours is monthly.
It's many and more of spiritual.
Spiritual.
Yeah.
Every month.
Ask the ancestors
So
and they will direct you.
whatever the ancestor says will happen
Is
in
what I'll follow-
January.
is what
Will
I'll
happen
follow.
in
Yes,
January,
yes.
guys.
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. So I want to ask this question about your industry because I know that when you came in, I mean, during your time, there weren't so much actors. Like when I say artists, I mean musicians. Now we have so many of them. Is the industry, I mean, do they have like a platform that is welcoming them in and giving them that room to explore? Or everybody's on their own and you have to do everything on their own?
The last question, I will answer that one first. Everybody's on their own.
Okay.
Do we have a platform? We do, but not recognizable. And the platform is PIMA.
Okay.
And I'll give you some instances of where the problem stems from.
Yeah.
Okay, PIMA. I don't even know who the president is presently. Later from PIMA to performing an employee and retired.
Okay, I just found out that you guys have a governor, Ara, you know the drummer?
I know Antiara.
Yeah, I heard she's the new governor
I know
now.
them.
Oh, you don't even know.
I just know Antiara. I don't know.
So it's not functional like that.
And the government has refused to register or recognize any other organization.
Oh, so it has to be PMAN or no other organization.
If PMAN stand well,
Yeah.
then every record label is bound to registered with PMAN.
PMAN.
And it's the PMAN right to know, okay, how many artists do you guys have?
Okay.
Are you doing what is necessary to do with this artist?
Okay.
How is the artist doing?
Yeah.
What is he up to?
Okay.
Oh, he's doing this thing, we don't like it. It doesn't present all artists in Nigeria very well. Stop it, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
We don't even, so, see, foundation about that,
Yeah.
we are like just a bunch of hustlers.
Yeah.
Trying to survive. So it's bound to, all these things will continue to happen until we got it right from PMAN.
PMAN, from the top.
From the top. Get PMAN right.
Yeah.
PMAN don't
yeah.
So
Sister Ra, if you're watching this, you guys need to get this right.
A performing,
I think I have to bring her here too.
Not retiree. If you are retiree, go and sleep. You must be performing artist. Imagine if someone like Kwawan is PMAN. Why won't I be there? If King Sunny Ade is PMAN president, why won't I be there?
Okay.
Why won't be Two-Face be there?
Yeah.
Because automatically they command our respect.
Yes.
But I see one person there that I don't even know. I see one person say we get one song.
And that's it.
And he's PMAN president.
No.
Respect him, listen me. What to know at me to na bon mewa. Ma o pe inu aye gan buju e lo.
Yeah.
Mo le respect e. Then baba kan to korin to korin mo. Àwọn la on president mo ni da won lohun. Tó bá pè mí ní gbọ́.
Yeah.
But en to yin kan lọ́wọ́ tí mo pa alaye ṣe ni ma gbọ́ tó bá pè mí.
Yeah.
If you dare me, make Two-Face PMAN president, whether I will not be there. Whether P-Square will not be there. Whether all Nigerian artists will not be there. Both old and young. Yeah. Make one president, whether everybody
People
will not be there. Because he commands respect.
Yes, and they know him. Yeah.
So you now put somebody there because they come meeting. You know, was a meeting, meeting. The only time I register now because I want to travel abroad. And there's any kind of register. I don't know where the card is. Can move my vision.
Yeah.
Can move what I want to can do. So and all the money where they come in for artists. Now PMAN they collect.
Oh my God.
Because that's the only recognized entity.
Entity.
Yeah.
And what do they use the money for? So they need to do better. They need to get it right.
NUWT go home pay for favor because they are well organized. We are not organized. And only calculus after his or her own pocket.
Personal pocket.
We see other people out organized there now. We are not. Alapomeji is Alapomeji at our month mini. Mojori mini. P-Square is P-Square at our tier. Two-Face is Two-Face at his own. Only calculus but there is an umbrella which we all has to be under. But
why don't you guys come together and seek this change?
But àwọn kan jókòó sí meeting ṣé mi tí mo lọ bọ́lẹ̀ mo wà láwọn tó ti bá mi sọ̀rọ̀
Abuja
mo lọ lẹ́nu ṣé mo fẹ́ jókòó sí meeting kan Then ayé ti lajú, I need láti máa jókòó sí mi. There is Zoom, there is so many platforms. You can
Platforms that
bring
you
everybody
can
on. Come on.
True.
But they are still doing it old ways.
Old ways.
Well,
So that's the problem.
yeah.
It's true. We also have our own issues in the acting industry too. We have our own issues. I think with time it will get
Yeah,
better.
I'm gonna get it right.
We have to get it right because I know, I mean, like my next question will be, what is your advice to a lot of young, because I know a lot of young artists look up to you and they also we have a lot of talented young artists,
Benny,
you know.
Benny.
And okay, you're the first artist I'm actually talking to after Mohbad's death. So may his soul rest in perfect peace. I know that was a big tragedy for everybody because I know we all bonded with him
in London,
in UK,
Birmingham,
Manchester, and London.
Yeah.
Yes. So I mean, young ones now that want to come on board, you know, who have the drive to want to sing. I mean, what's your advice? How do you think they need to go about it? Or I mean, what's the way forward for them? What kind of advice would you want to give to them?
What I would say firstly is because our time, I think we're still respectful, we're still humble, but they don't have that. Even when they try as much as possible to try to be humble, they don't have it.
So humility.
So I think we need reorientation generally for the youth. I swear to God Almighty Allah. Because when you don't have that, then àwọn èèyàn máa easy láti tàn ẹ́ pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó tágbára ẹ̀ ò ká.
Yeah.
Àti ibi tẹ́mi bá ń pa mí báyìí, mo ò ní béèrè oúnjẹ lọ́wọ́ yín. Tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé yẹn ò kà mí. Then your food become useless.
Yeah.
But bá ti mọ̀ pé ẹ fún ní ilé ìkẹ́ ó yà kọrin mẹ́wàá á kọ. Then wàá tọwọ́ ẹ̀ bọ̀ nǹkan tí kò yẹ kó tọwọ́ ẹ̀ bọ̀.
You need to calm down, not be too desperate.
Just calm down. Don't be
and
too desperate. And
you have to be humble. And don't go to the
people play our song. Back in the days, DJ play our song because of our relationship with them, not because we pay them. Any song you hear now, they pay through their nose. They say number. I just laugh at them. I'm number one. Where you pay. You are buying your way into it. Our time, we don't buy it. That's what we call credibility. You don't buy it. It's not buyable.
Yeah.
It's not something you pay for.
But your humility, your niceness.
How did your humility want to play my song if I don't respect her?
True.
How bombastic won't play my song if I don't respect her?
Yeah.
These guys doesn't even know the DJ that play their song. They don't even take care of it. Because of the bolo. Only tó sanwó ẹ̀ lẹ̀ ń gbọ́ kì í ṣe orin tó dùn. Only tó ti sanwó ẹ̀ lẹ̀ ń gbọ́.
A music paid for is what we are listening to, not on the music that is interesting.
No. Those are the people highest paid. highest bidder.
So they need to come humble.
That's why I said we need reorientation. That's why you don't see songs like those days anymore. Yeah. What you see is it must be fast, it must be party. Let me talk about Chioma, or let me talk about Neka. I get to them easily.
Talk about Bom Bom.
And I get my money easily because
sex.
It's when I make that money back, then I can use that money to. What about when I'm going to church on Sunday? I will listen to a song. What about when I'm in my office? I listen to a song. What about when I'm in the car traveling? I listen to songs. Songs are not just played in the club. They are played in churches, played at home,
everywhere.
Play in the car, play elsewhere.
Inspirational songs.
But what you see now is in the car, that's it. Because they want to make, those are fast, easy way to make shortcuts.
Yeah.
To get the money fast. Because they've spent a lot and they need that money back. To do this next song.
So they have to play what they know.
Yeah.
Would.
So they are not really giving out their best. They are giving out what the industry dictates. Yeah. It's what being dictated to them.
Is it what the industry dictates or what the society dictates?
Not the society, because if you money, and you're not money,
yeah, but the industry,
which is the nowadays DJ. So I like your song, do you know? Okay. I like I could talk about your song. I don't talk about songs like that. On my show, I talk about songs, but you know, when I talk about it, people listen. So credit me, then I'll talk about your song. You know what I'm saying? But no, I was it. I had a song by Toto. I didn't push my Toto. But then it don't so owó tó gbà lórí orin tó gbà ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ kò lè sọ̀rọ̀ orin tèmi torí kò bú lọ́wọ́ mi. Ó dẹ̀ lè jó orin tèmi yẹn ló dùn jù.
So that's even politics.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
So guys, have you heard? You have to come humble. You have to definitely be in the right circle.
Yes.
The right circle.
Yes. Má dẹ̀ kánjú.
And don't be in a hurry.
Bá a ti ń 121 tó lóun need 1 billion naira.
How?
Kí ló fẹ́ fi ṣe ẹjọ́ náà? Tó bá fún lórí ló fẹ́ fi
Yeah.
21 years old lóun ní 1 billion.
And that's why they put their hands in things they shouldn't, join things that they shouldn't.
Wọ́n
And
21
then
billion naira kò tí ì kọ́lé olóhùn ra Bentley. Sórí ẹ̀ pé ṣá. Níbo ló ń sáré lọ?
níbo ló ń sáré lọ?
Òun ló máa maintain Bentley ẹ̀ lórí àdìbẹ́rẹ́ tí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò dáa.
Yeah.
Ṣé o wà ní?
Yeah. True.
Níbo ló ń lọ náà? Màmá ò tí wà òkè, bàbá ò tí wà òkè. Owó tọ́lọ́ dẹ̀ fún ẹ kéré. Ó fún ẹ torí ẹbí ẹ ni.
Yes.
Tó bá dẹ̀ mọ́ ló máa gbà lórí afẹ́ lómi.
True.
So sometimes you're rich or you're wealthy or you're in position, not just because of you, but because of people, your immediate family first.
True. True. Okay, so that was quite interesting. Okay, so on this show, we do something that we call the switch.
Okay.
And that means you get to be the host and you get to ask me one question.
Okay. One question.
Just one. Let me drink to that first.
Question about lágbára. Tó máa kọ́ ọ̀bẹ́ni ọkọ̀ rẹ̀ kó béèrè.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Why? Tọrọ lọ́rọ̀ máa ká iná.
Hey,
why?
Wahala.
Tẹ máa ń gbé sórí.
One question you.
No, I'm going to same thing you saw. But we have a question called one nitaku.
Okay. Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ́rọ̀ ara yín náà ṣe máa ń ká yín lára? That's my question.
Okay, so.
I thought to be loving, but àǹtí ẹ̀ yìí.
Okay. I'm passionate about people's issue because I think that's the way God created me. And I think it's my motherly instinct. And I think, I wouldn't even say my motherly instinct because people who know me from way back, I've always been like that. Even when I was young, I remembered when I was way younger, I had this issue with my uncle in the house because I was there when he asked the house help to do something and she was doing it. And I don't know what happened. He started like getting a little bit violent with her. I was very young, but I stood up for her. I stood up for her then, not even knowing what was going on. I just felt like, you asked her to do this thing, she's doing it. So why are you getting all upset? And when my granny came, on board, like what's going on, the kind of lies that he was lying, I kept intercutting the matter. And in those days, it's a taboo for a child to speak. So they were like, they kept saying, Agadiwa means like old woman, shut up, they call me old woman. But I kept saying, no, I don't know this house help from nowhere. I just know she's an house help that way. I think she's from Calabas. But I just felt it was wrong. And I felt what they were doing to her was bad. And I was so angry with her that I had to go open my I had this kolo. I gave her some money to go and treat herself. And she said that she was going. And I was very young that time. And I know I suffered the consequences for that because anytime that uncle, when he sees me, he gives me a conk on my head. Do you understand? Yeah. So I think it's something I've always done. Even in my secondary school days, I remember when I was graduating from National College, Bagada, 1996.
That's my area.
Yeah, National College. I went to National College, Bagada, 1996.
I stay on Bagada Road now. That's beside Bagada Grammar School.
Yes, now. Up Nakuba. For life. When we were graduating and we went for our convocation, right? And we're all coming out from there. They were clapping, as you're passing. When it reached my turn, it was like thunderclap. Like all the juniors loved me because I always fought. I always stood. Like, you understand? You bully anybody, I bully you. I can be a bully, but my own bully
is the other way.
On the way around. You understand? Side, You bully somebody, I bully you. I was like that. Like, you can't just go and tell the junior ones to get up, contribute to all those things. Except I don't hear.
Buy 7 or buy bread for me.
Yes, once I couldn't wait.
I
couldn't wait to get to SS2. When I got to SS2, I started. Even me and the SS3s were not that friendly because I was like, no way. I've always been like, yes. There were so many threats. Everything I will stand. There's nothing you're going to do. So people who know me, National College knew me way back. Iyabo Ojo, I was like that. So I've always been like that.
So it's your
It's just
trait.
my,
It's your trait.
it's my
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And I don't even my own
So
matter.
for all you guys that is asking me, my sister, oh, she go out.
You know,
So she don't tell you now.
I don't even do much in Nigeria because I feel, you know, the country is, it's not, you know, it's not
Tradition what, culture what,
our tradition, our culture,
àtẹ̀yàntajẹ́.
and the kind of, you know,
People, yeah.
corruption, a lot of things that go. So
Yeah.
sometimes I overlook a lot of things because the man ki ma jà bó ṣe omi láti máa jà wọ́n á ti pa ọ̀tá mi dànù tí pé wọ́n ṣì ń wá mi láti pa gan lóòkọ̀ fún wọn ṣe ni. You know, so it's just something that has been in me. I can count multiple times, you know. I remember Funke saying one recently on our podcast when she said, I used to, you know, fight everybody, Mukari, everybody that if they don't give her a role. And it's true, I will fight you, I'll keep my list with you. I don't care. You understand? You must give her a role. You know?
Yeah.
And, you know, and then we used to go to see yeah. Oh, yeah, that is her today. You know, and when she starts crying, I'll say, yeah, let's go to Sweet Sensation. We'll go and eat rice. You know, like that one will solve the situation. I've always been like that. I've always been like that.
That's my own question.
You know, so that's it. Okay, so I hope I answered.
Yeah,
Okay, so yes, a personal request from my AD. He wants to know how you got the name Nice.
I remember back in the days, I was living on Bagada Road, so there's a school opposite Charlie Boy bus stop. But I think it's called First Pedro, Second Pedro now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, NYC, Nigerian
Yeah.
Industrialization Opportunity Center. So I went there and I did computer studies. So the head of our training, the guy loves me a lot. He's a Benin guy. So he gave me chances to be the head of the practical room, be the head of the classroom and all that. So most times we have enormous assignment to do, and most times we don't finish it up. So I'll come on Saturday, come on Sunday, and I'll tell all the training to come, and I'll open the practical room for them to do their assignment. But when they are going, they'll be like, "Oh boy, no, don't worry, just do your assignment." And say, "Go meet that nice guy."
Okay.
Go meet that nice guy. And that's how the name started.
The name
So I
started.
changed it to 9 because there will be no 9 days without me writing a song.
Yeah.
Every 9 days there will be one inspiration.
Wow.
Whether I'm recording it or not, at least I'll jot it down.
So that should be like your favorite number.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
9, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it came with you.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. And you are indeed a nice guy. Because I remembered when I did my 37th birthday. That was about 8 years ago.
Was it 37 or 40?
It was
The one we
37.
did at
Oriental's 37.
I thought it was 40.
No, it was 37.
It was
I later did 40,
40.
at...
I think we did 40 somewhere else.
You came
I
42,
came as well,
yeah. But the 37th one, I could remember then I was like, the only person I want to sing for me is Nice. I was like, but I don't know it's going to be busy. And I remember that I called you, and I was like, how much am I going to be? And you're like, and you know, I really felt honored. I was so happy. I still have the video when I was dancing. I was so happy. It was like you made my day. Every other thing.
Because we are in the same industry, so
we did more. But some people will be like, you know, you have to pay, you know. But
those are the orientation that I'm talking about.
Yes.
So you understand the etiquette of the industry you're going into. This is how it's been done. This is how it goes. Because
Yes. Thank you so much. Every time I call you, always like, you know, honoring me, and I'm really very grateful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Guys, we're going to say Happy New Year, but I'm going to put Nice on the spot because by the time you're watching this, it's going to be 2 days to New Year. So it's 2 days to New Year. I would like Nice to sing us into the New Year. So any a cappella for us to enter the new year. Let people feel the vibe. You can even do the gangwa song. Anyone?
Gangwa song to pau. And we are day now. Gangwa song to pau. And it's your go now.
Gangwa song.
I just shave your lari. Or your shave ba benny con. I be double now. I ain't love Gangwa song. You know. I'm a fire, no baby so Gongwaso. You know, any for you are no but I polasho. This time no darling.
Okay.
Anywhere where I did na pa and as in law, more in law, back in law. Oh, you know, go stop to the break of them. Baby law. Hey. Guess say you owe money. Party there. You could not join body. Okay. Thursday, yeah, don't follow. Party, Jelly, Jelly, Party. Thank you so much.
Hey! So,
Thank you.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. Make sure
Happy
you
New
have
Year.
a blast, a beautiful
Happy
New Year.
New Year. Happy
Don't
New Year.
worry, Nigeria will be better by
Lágbára
God's
Ọlọ́run.
grace.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Lord.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Happy New Year. Happy New
All
Year.
right. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
coming.
Thank you.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. Happy New Year once again. Like I always say, make sure you put on your notification and subscribe to Iyabo Ojo TV on YouTube. And from me,
No, Gold Room. No, Gold Room.
yeah, Gold Room.
Gold value.
Yes, Gold Room. Gold Room. Iyabo Ojo's, is it Gold Room with Iyabo Ojo? All right, yeah.
Gold Room.
So,
Ọlọ́dún mo rí góòdù ẹ̀rọ mo kò máa yọ máa kọ̀ yọ kó pé tó bá yẹ máa fún wọn góòdù ẹ̀kọ́ máa kán díẹ̀ fún
Thomas, come over here. All right, so guys, make sure you always stay tuned to Iyabo Ojo TV on YouTube to watch Gold Room with Iyabo Ojo. From me and from Nice, we say thank you and God bless you and see you next year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year in advance. This is your boy Nice, aka Topson Nestonon. I'm on Gold Room with Iyabo Ojo. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, like, suggest, and give your comments. Stop playing.